Hello YouTube, my name is Anthony, you should know me as Anthony and Dairy 5000, which should be in the bottom corner screen on full screen. And welcome to part 4 in my NASCAR Heat 4 Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series season. I did practice and qualifying, and I thought I was good at Auto Club, but it doesn't seem like it, because even in practice where the goal time is 40.107 seconds, I couldn't get lower than 40.591 seconds in like 10 laps or so. Although it was like uh, more like 7 laps, I believe. 5 laps in one run and then 2 laps in another. And then qualifying, I'm starting 17th position with a time of 40.499 seconds. And yeah, let's begin at Auto Club. Clint Boyer has been dominant all weekend. Brendan Gaughan crashed during qualifying, he's in a backup car, and Cody Ware replaced his transmission before the race, so he will be starting in the back. Here we are in the nationwide, nationwide black, red, and green car. Green flag waves here at Auto Club. Boogity boogity boogie, let's go racing, boys and girls. And sorry if I sniffle a lot, my nose is just congested today. I'm not sure why. It just is. There's Kevin Harvick in 15th place. Oh, Ryan Newman goes around. Wasn't paying attention, I think I spun him around. Caution before the first lap has even begun. Sorry to any of those Ryan Newman fans. Let's not pit. It's just the beginning of the race. I wasn't paying attention, I was focused on Kevin Harvick. So I spun out Newman. Pushed him too hard in the turn. Chris Buescher on the outside of me, followed up by Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Passing Eric Almirola on the outside, and William Byron. Byron is in his Exalted car. Bit of a wide run there. Chase Elliott passing. Joey Logano is in his AAA car. That was close. Sorry, Elliott. Joey Logano is in his AAA car, or his Auto Club AAA version. I'm glad that this game has the diverse paint schemes. Kyle Larson is on the outside, of course running the Larson line. Kyle Busch in his Interstate batteries, catching up to him, making quick work of the pack. 2 laps remaining in stage 1, give Kyle Busch a bit of a run. Joey Logano on the outside, that was close. Didn't get much practice at this track, so excuse that. Chase Elliott with a big run, giving me a push into Logano. Logano is sideways. Looks like I'm helping him out with that. Kyle Busch is in 8th. And three Gibbs cars, 3 wide on the D oval of Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, and Martin Truex driving the 19. Drive on the outside of Busch. Denny Hamlin with a heavy run on the outside. Car ran wide there. Final lap in stage 1. Try and get past Truex because I like running the inside line. Give a bump to Busch. That'll send him sideways. Again, I haven't had much practice here at Auto Club, just about 7 laps. And 7 laps of practice mode doesn't account for more cars on the track, because not even half the cars on the track are in the practice. We'll finish off the stage. I do not want to pit. We'll finish off the stage in 6th place. Brad Keselowski is currently in the lead in his Worth car. Denny Hamlin on the inside. Green flag wave for stage 2. You can see how the car is doing 10 laps of fuel, 85% on the front tire. 3 wide for first place, rubbing up against Hamlin. Give out Alex Bowman is up here in front. Alex Bowman's in the top 5. Oh, sorry. Bush there. Bush brothers are up in front. Eric Jones on the outside with his crashing car. Trying to get a draft off of Denny Hamlin. Let's get past Bowman. Clint Boyer in second place. He's been running hot. You can see the status. Brad Keselowski is in first place. I ran wide. Boyer just put me in the wall. Oh. Okay, it's still going. I'm going to need a pit after that. That's unfortunate. Starting in dead last outside of Austin Dillon. Thought I was good at Auto Club, but this is just proving me wrong. And now the pack is getting away from me. Seriously, where's the pack going? They're just so far away from me. Hopefully I catch up to them in the turns. Yeah, sit rep. Clint Boyer decided to go to the outside with me as I overdrove a turn. Sorry, Joey Case. Yeah, Clint Boyer decided to come along with me in the turn after I overdrove it loose off the corner. And then he completely plowed into me and sent both of us around. He recovered, I didn't, and then I took Kyle Busch along for the ride. Excuse me, Parker Kligerman. Four wide, including Jimmy Johnson way outside. Jimmy Johnson is on the outside. What happened to Parker Kligerman? Wide turn shows Benedetto up the track, along with Dowell. 4 wide at the exit. Daniel Hamilton on the inside. Dip down. Final lap at stage 1. My nose is so congested. Yeah. Corey LaJoy on the outside, past him. '24th. Almost halfway through the pack. Just got to catch up to this part of the pack now, which has seemed to have broken off. The car is not wanting to turn. I only have six laps of fuel left, so I'm gonna have to hit 24th place at the end of the stage. And then Paul Menard with 23rd. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So, I'm gonna go 1 can. How my tires doing? 65, 54, 69, 68. So I'm gonna go right sides, no repairs. And that bumped me up to 20th on the outside of Kevin Harvick. And it is Jimmy John's freaky fresh car. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Jimmy John's. Not sponsored. Excuse me, Harvick. I'm surprised Harvick is nearing the bottom 20s. Just wrecked his teammate. Well then, that's why I only went with 1 can of fuel, because I knew a caution would come out. This video is just now about to hit 10 minutes long, and we're already in the final stage. This is a quick race. 6 laps remaining, and we just now hit 10 minutes on the video. Tyler Reddick is not letting me down on the inside. I've said it before in the 3 other races I've done, I like driving the inside lane. Kevin Harvick is in 19th. The car is running wide, I'm not sure why. Draft off of Busher. 5 laps remaining, and I'm up to 16th place. William Byron is back here. In fact, I'm back where I qualified. Ooh, Leo drove that corner. William Byron is going to make a pass on the inside. Paul Menard almost spins me out to the infield. Draft off of William Byron, and I'm going to let off the gas this turn. Still didn't work my situation. William Byron just goes around. That didn't sound good. Yeah, that snapped in. A lot of cautions are happening this race. I keep restarting on the outside lane. NASCAR overtime. Starting on the outside of Chase Elliott. It's a green-white checkered, pretty much. The infinite green-white checkered. Let's see how many spots I can gain within 2 laps. Or possibly more if I wreck someone this lap. Like possibly Elliott. Under David Reagan. Fortunately, Auto Club, on Auto Club, the apron counts as part of the track, part of the playable track. So it isn't illegal to pass under the white line. But one thing about it is that it doesn't have as much banking as above the white line. So it'll make you it'll give you wide turns. Final lap of the race. Passing out, Spellman fast. My car is super squirrely. I think at the beginning of the video you saw me make an adjustment. I think that adjustment to make my car looser was a bad idea. And the caution has come out. Finished in the top 5. Not bad. And not what I was expecting for Auto Club. I thought I was good at the track, but it seems otherwise. Either that or I made the car too loose at the beginning of the video. And we've just hit 13 minutes on the video, so also comment down below again if you know what the speed rating means. It's a speed rating of 100, which I think that's the maximum, unless 105 is the maximum, but I'm pretty sure 100 is the maximum. Point standings, I'm in 2nd place behind Joey Logano, and that's because I have a victory. In fact, I'm surprised Brad Keselowski isn't higher up since he has a victory, although I guess it's point standings and not playoff standings. Because I'm pretty sure if you get a victory, you're automatically locked into the playoffs. In fact, you just saw in the background there what happened with me and Boyer. That you also saw it in the video because, you know, I'm recording this. Michael McDowell is the other one with a victory. He's down in 20th place. It's the 4 victories so far is Michael McDowell. I feel like Michael McDowell was Atlanta, possibly Daytona. Brad Keselowski was here. I was at Las Vegas, and Joey Logano must have been the 500. Actually, I think Logano was the Atlanta, which means Michael McDowell was the Daytona 500 winner. I can't remember. Well, that's that video. There goes William Byron in the background. Ooh, that was a big hit. Eric Jones had the fastest lap, 40.395 seconds. Most laps led was Brad Keselowski with 24 out of 28 laps led. Matt DiBenedetto started at 33rd and finished 19th. And Kyle Larson started 6th and finished 32nd. In fact, I know why that happened is because he got involved with the big rush. The He got involved in the big one that I had with Clint Boyer and Kyle Busch. Both the Kyles got involved in the big one. I'll let it load. I'm gonna uh I'm gonna need a better way of recording this series because right now it's not a good setup. I just have my phone propped up on a cup of cereal. Um, in fact, it varies what I have propped up against. So most of the time, it's a TV remote. In fact, it's right next to me. I can adjust the volume with it. That is not what I wanted to do. How do I back out of that? Give me a minute. Figured it out. In fact, I paused the video for that, but immediately after pausing it, there's just an exit button right there. Um, but yeah, next race is the Martinsville, which, depending on how things go, it might not actually be Martinsville in the next race. It's gonna be Texas, because personally, I just hate Martinsville. I love Bristol, I hate Martinsville. So I may or may not skip it, but we'll just have to see. Anyways, see you next week, whether it be Martinsville or Texas.